at the NY Tattoo Expo, the first one in Manhattan, with Cervena Fox, the face of the Tattoo convention. And a real good question I have for you is, how did you end up getting involved in the whole tattoo world? You know, was it like first you started modeling and then like you got into tattoos, or how did that like happen?
From the age of 16, I always knew I was going to be covered in tattoos. And when I started modeling, I was really scared that all the tattoos and actually trying to be myself would interfere with the lifestyle I wanted in a career. But actually, it worked out pretty well, and I managed to merge them together, and now I'm here, you know? It's pretty cool.
And what was your first tattoo?
The swallows on my hips.
And you still have it?
Yes, I love them still. So that's a good one.
And you were 16 at the time?
Yes, I was, which is bad, I know, it's illegal, but my boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend, used to work at a tattoo studio, so he sorted it out for me.
Did your parents freak out?
Completely. Oh my God. Yeah, they freaked out, but now they keep saying don't get any more, so I tend to just not tell them I've got a new one and just kind of go with it, you know?
And then they notice it and it's like, damn, you got another one.
They're like, is that new? And I'm like, no, of course not. I've had this for years. And, you know?
And another thing, because just from talking to you last night, meeting you now, I noticed that you have a very good mind on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not just like the pretty chick that goes around like flirting with the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, how have you been able to find that balance into like being sexy, but also being like, you know what? I'm a professional at what I do.
Well, it's all about being like a businesswoman, really. I mean, you've got to keep a good frame of mind with your work and also stay respected. You can't basically screw people over, otherwise you got a bad name and then you're not going to get the jobs. But the main thing is to like meet your fans and, you know, like say hello to them, get photos, because you wouldn't be where you are without them. So, you know, don't charge them for photos. I'm so against that. It's like, you know, I meet everyone. If everyone wants photos with me, I'm there. I don't mind spending time with them because they seriously are the reason why I'm here today.
So keeping it real.
Yeah, exactly, you know?
You know, you're from London, right?
Yes, London, England.
What did you grow up listening to, and do you remember your first concert? Because obviously London, like New York, has a huge music scene, still does.
Right.
So what do you remember back from the day when you were growing up as a music fan?
Oh man, I think the first ever album I bought was Atreyu. So, and I still love them to this day, and I still have that album. But my first concert was actually Green Day.
Nice.
I was only allowed to go to that because my mum took me to it with my sister because we begged her to take us. I mean, and yeah, it was really fun. A bit weird going with my mum, really, but I think I was like 13 then, so she was accepting the fact that I was like a rocker and not a normal person, as she puts it. And yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time that day. Yeah.
And what does it take for a gentleman, anybody watching this, to date a pretty woman like yourself? What does it take? You know, what do you look for in a guy?
Oh God, a guy has to make me laugh. That's the main thing. They can't be too serious, but they're gonna want to have to travel the world with me. I think that's my problem because I travel so much that I'm never in one spot, and a lot of guys can't keep up with me. So I need someone that will laugh, make me laugh. I mean, and someone that will just travel the world with me, so just still waiting for it. So it'll happen soon, but I'm 24, so I've got a long way to go, you know.
And tell us a little bit about your show. We're gonna show them your show a little later, of course, because you know everybody has been talking about it. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the concept behind your show?
Well, the show I do is a Queen of the Damned inspired performance. So Akasha is the queen, and basically I go out there in a silver outfit. I kind of like seduce the audience with like my performance. And then I slowly strip off, and then I get a fake heart. It's not real, it's fake. And I eat it, and I pour blood down me and just get basically messy as can be. And at the end of the show, it shows that I like kind of suffocate from the power and the blood, and I end up basically dying at the end. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You have that Alice Cooper trait to it.
Yeah, precisely, exactly.
Cool. I know your fans want to meet you. I want to thank you, you know, for taking time to talk to us, and of course for being awesome to your fans, because you know you're a role model. So for the ladies out there watching, you know, it's not just about getting the tattoos, it's about the pretty face, it's also about like, you know, treating people like people.
Exactly, and being goofy when you can be.
Being goofy. You got are you a good joke sayer, or you have a joke?
Sometimes, but I'm British, so sometimes it's very dry humor, and I sit there laughing my head off, and everyone's there like, what? So sometimes, but yeah.
You have a joke right now for them?
Not really, no.
You're not a comedian.
No, I just do silly things basically. So I'll be walking across the street and I'll just fall on my face and then I sit there going, hey, and then everyone else is like looking at me like, really? But no, it's cool. It's
You
cool.
gotta make the best out of it.
Exactly. I mean, if you don't laugh at yourself, then you're taking life too seriously.
Awesome. Have a great show today, and
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much. Cheers. Thank you.
Cool.